Last year, there were 12 homicides in the city of Prichard. So far, police say they found half the people responsible for those murders. They're using a lot of manpower and resources to help solve crimes. But as our Derek Williams found out when she spoke with the victim's family member as well as police, well, there are a few issues they're facing.
Been really hurting. We need your help.
Xavier Rudolph is hanging up posters and offering a reward, doing whatever she can to help find her son's killer.
It really hurts me deep inside. My son is gone. I just want some kind of closure. And if someone knows something about the situation, I wish they'd come forth and say something.
Rudolph's 18-year-old son, Jordan Packer, was murdered in broad daylight last August near Birmingham and Iowa streets. Police Chief Jimmy Gardner says the problem with solving cases like this is getting people to come forward. Leads often come in, but Gardner says it's not easy identifying suspects.
To say an individual is the shooter and to say that versus whether or not you actually saw this crime take place are two different things. But if we cannot substantiate the evidence to that fact of what you're sharing, then yeah, we'll take it as a lead, we'll follow it. At the end of the day, we must have something where someone actually saw this person commit the crime as it relates to it. And many of our cases end up being solved when we apprehend a subject for a different charge. And then that person is ready to communicate what they know in another case.
He says the community also needs to help in order to fight crime and help solve murders. Take the murder in Azalea Court as an example.
Within 30 minutes of that murder, we were able to apprehend that person who was hiding in a building at another location, and that was because of the tips of individual calling in and made that possible.
Xavier Rudolph is hoping that will happen one day in her son's death.
It's sad, you know, it's really sad, and I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up on my son. I just keep praying day by day that someone come forth to say something about it.
Reporting from Prichard, Derek Williams, Fox 10 News.
There have been 2 murders in Prichard, and they have not been solved. Police say they're being proactive and enforcing a zero-tolerance policy in areas that have been problematic. Officers also say they'll continue to have a strong presence.